This snap lockdown could wreak havoc on Easter holiday plans, with operators already seeing some cancellations for the long weekend. It could be the final blow for many businesses struggling to survive, with millions of tourism and hospitality dollars expected to be lost.
This is the chaotic impact of a snap lockdown. Would-be holidaymakers at Brisbane Airport stuck in queues as people in Greater Brisbane are locked down and locked in, not allowed to leave the region except for essential reasons, just days out from the Easter break. Tanya, trying to head home to Adelaide, now stuck, with South Australia throwing up a hard border.
The country was COVID-free when we travelled 3 days ago, so it's just very unlucky.
Consumers will have absolutely lost their confidence in travelling.
Many states, including New South Wales, advising against non-essential travel to the Sunshine State. These rules apply to anyone who's been in Greater Brisbane since March 20, so escaping to the Gold or Sunshine Coast off the cards.
The last thing we want to see is our roads clogged on Thursday night, heading for Easter vacation.
This uncertainty felt across our tourism and hospitality sectors.
We just keep getting punched in the ribs.
The numbers would be in the hundreds of millions of dollars that the impact this is potentially having on us.
And it couldn't come at a worse time. Hopes pinned on cashed-up travellers over this holiday to drag their finances across the line after 12 months of crushing instability.
It comes tragically, ironically, on the same day as JobKeeper has come to an end.
Pubs, clubs, restaurants and cafes back to takeaway only. But for the Port Office Hotel, it's not enough. Owner Nick Gregorski closing his dining room doors for the lockdown and the Easter break.
It's just not worth it going into Easter. This is a massive effect for us. It could cost us anywhere between $100,000 and $200,000 in turnover.
Many businesses like Fritzenberger forced to get creative once again. This loading zone set to become a pickup station. Staff running out your online orders to your car in a quick and contactless effort to keep the business turning over.
Absolutely heartbreaking for those hotels and particularly our accommodation members in the north of the state.
Frantic southeast holidaymakers calling amid cancellation confusion.
Very anxious with what's about to come over the next few days.
Now, we've seen a number of devastated travellers here at the Brisbane Airport where we are this evening, forced to alter their plans as parts of the country effectively shuts out Greater Brisbane. Now, the important advice from airlines and the airport: if you do have to travel, make sure you check what the restrictions are and what the travel information is at your destination. The information differs state to state and is constantly changing, so Melissa, important to keep checking for those latest travel updates.
It absolutely is, Sally. Thank you. Well, panic buying is back. Annie Puller is live in New Farm. Annie, what are crowds looking like tonight?
Well, Melissa, if you take a look around, the mad rush has hit somewhat of a standstill, but earlier today the situation was so bad here at New Farm, the lines were so long, the Coles have actually been forced to hire security guards to man the doors and keep an eye on social distancing as well as people's shopping trolley loads. Right now, supermarket giants are calling for calm and common sense after a day of unnecessary chaos.
It's hard to believe we've come